Silence shatters their ego. Marcus Aurelius said, "Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears." And that is exactly what your silence does. It doesn't just distance you, it crushes the ego they built on the idea that you would always return. They fed themselves the lie that no matter how they treated you, you'd still be there. They thought they had control, they thought they had power. But when you walked away and stayed quiet, that illusion shattered into pieces. Understand this: ego thrives on control. It feeds on reactions, on your need to explain, on your willingness to chase. When you go silent, you starve their ego. You take away its fuel. Suddenly, they can't read you. They can't predict you. They can't manipulate you. And nothing terrifies an ego more than unpredictability. That silence becomes a storm inside their head, because now they are forced to face the possibility that they lost someone who will never bow to their control again. This is why silence hits harder than any argument, harder than any plea. Words can be dismissed, explanations can be twisted, but silence leaves no escape. It is undeniable. It is unshakable. It is the one thing they cannot ignore, and in that space, their ego begins to collapse. They start asking themselves questions they never wanted to face. Did I push too far? Did I lose the best thing I ever had? Will they ever come back? And here's the key. You're not doing it to hurt them. You're doing it to reclaim yourself, to show that your value doesn't depend on anyone's validation, to prove that their ego no longer owns you. And once they realize they cannot bend you, cannot shake you, cannot control you, their confidence turns into fear. The next time you feel tempted to respond, remind yourself, every word you give them rebuilds their ego. Every moment of silence dismantles it. Stay quiet. Let them wrestle with their own thoughts. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My silence destroys their control.